Hey everybody, Mananan here, welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Conclave. This is the beginning of a new series, which as you can tell from the title, is the Rise of the Ottomans. Now we'll go to this bookmark here. We are not starting in the 100 Years' War bookmark, just because the Ottomans are already quite powerful. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the turn of the century. With the... we'll go with this start, just because Rome is slightly less powerful. We'll start from 1300. And we're going to play as Sultan Osman of the Ottoman Sultanate. He is essentially the first ruler of the dynasty. It's from his name that the Ottoman dynasty emerges, because it can be translated as Ottoman, for example. So we are a single county king. Now we are surrounded by tiny kingdoms and one large kingdom, the Sultanate of Rum, which is still controlled by the Seljuks. Also around us, we've got the Byzantine Empire, who are ever present, and also on the coast of the Black Sea, Trebizond. Tiny little Trebizond, controlled by the Komnenoi dynasty. Now, we know them very well because I've already restored the empire as them, but we are now going to probably play as the people who will destroy them. So, I have already tried this series a couple of years ago now, I think, back before I started doing Let's Plays properly and consistently, and I was terrible. I died. Well, I didn't. Well, yes, I probably did die, but I tried to expand far too aggressively. I used the Golden Horde as an ally, and they did nothing, and I got crushed by a crusade, I think. It was a long time ago. It didn't go particularly well. So what I'm going to do now, obviously the game has changed a lot. One of the key things being custom empires, because while I was doing it, there were no custom empires. The only empire I'd be able to form would be either the Byzantine Empire, Persia perhaps if it went that far east, or even the Arabian Empire, but the Arabian Empire is huge and not really doable. I, however, have a few objectives, which if I can remember them now, will be ideal. First things first, form the Ottoman Empire. So that will be, ideally 3 kingdom titles, ideally Anatolia, Greece, and one other, maybe one of the Balkan kingdoms, maybe Armenia, I'm not too sure. Actually, no, because I've already got one. Yeah, so let's say we'll aim for Anatolia and Greece, and then form the empire from that, because I'll have 3 kingdom titles. I'll probably even be over the holdings limit anyway. On top of that, I want to become the Caliph. The Caliph currently is this guy, the Abbasid Caliph, who is in a pretty bad position considering where he starts in most starts. This is long after, of course, the Mongols have come and sacked Baghdad and basically driven him out of the country, and now he is a vassal of the Bari, which are the very powerful Bari Sultanate. So they will, in order for me to usurp the holy, this thing, you cannot usurp it, so I need to destroy it, which will involve taking his land, which means taking on this entire Sultanate, so that will be fun. And what was the other thing I wanted to do? I wanted to become the Caliph, form the empire, and destroy Byzantium, but that will sort of come into it anyway. I could try for the historical peak of the Ottoman Empire, which is basically, if we look at kingdoms, Croatia, Serbia, Wallachia, all the way along, Mesopotamia, Arabia, Egypt, and Africa, I think. I'm not entirely sure. And maybe Malta, because, you know, there's that very famous naval battle whose name slipped my memory. But either way, for now, we are going to just focus on those, depending on time, because, of course, this is quite close to the end of the game. This is only 143 years from the end. No, 153 years. With the fall of Constantinople. I don't intend for it to take that long for me to conquer Constantinople, but we will see. I am bordering a very hostile Byzantine Empire and a very hostile Sultanate of Rum, both of which consider me to be prime expansion territory. But I am also bordering some slightly weaker kingdoms. So first things first, we are going to change my ambition to become exalted among men, I think. I'm only 42, I've got some good years going yet. We've got to change. I've got no court imam, so we are going to invite a holy man. We'll lose me some piety. Is he any good? He's good enough. Are we sunny? We are sunny. Okay, so there's not really much trouble there. I will send you down. I can't improve relations. Okay. So... okay, I was going to send him to go and improve relations with the Caliph, just in case he would give me some stuff, but I don't think he's going to. In which case, you can perform charity? Yeah, perform charity. Just because I don't want a random peasant revolt appearing and scuppering all my plans. We won't go on the Hajj yet. We will have you study technology. There is no way you can study technology, so you will instead build a spy network in Rum. You can collect taxes. You can be replaced because you are terrible. And you can train troops. Just give me that boost in levy size, which I will need if I'm going to take on some of my neighbours. And I'll replace a couple of my commanders as well. And what else have I got? You need to do something. You are going to be replaced. I don't really care if my vassals don't want to be on the want to be on the council. They're terrible and they have no power, so therefore they don't get what they want. Now you, my Prince Aladdin, you can fabricate a claim. I think. I mean, what are my CBs? I can declare a war conquest. He is a lot more powerful than me. I'm currently on 2,000 troops. What about these guys? 2,700. Less than me. Karaman is also less. And Mentees is also less. So basically I need to get those two. And for me to do that, I need a claim. So you are going to fabricate a claim on this place first. Now, next thing will be to get some alliances going. The ones that I can do anyway. Kandar. You might be wondering, oh, where's this Kandar Sultanate? Kandar Sultanate is there. Here. This barony. This guy. Who apparently still has a decent amount of troops. And I'm not entirely sure how, but we're still going to marry off to him. Because it's still an alliance worth having. Instead, I will marry her. Because I want the prestige I think it will give me. And I might as well get some of these other marriage alliances going. Because otherwise, I'm not going to have any anyway. So we'll get both of those available ones. Speed up the game a little bit. And so we're betrothed to her. And we're married with her. So let's have a look at your dad. Form alliance. Yes, lovely stuff. Now, that means I will then have Crusade for Jerusalem. What terrible news. I am not too fussed, because, I mean, it's unlikely that they declare it on me. I don't think it's actually possible for them to. I think they'd go for, if they're going to choose any kingdom, it's usually the one, they normally target the one with the most, but actually, no, that's not always true. I've noticed that myself. So, instead, I'm not going to marry my heir, for one thing, because there's no alliances to go for. And I don't want him to have too many kids, because decadence is easily manageable. Very, very easily manageable. Unless you play the game the way the game intends you to play, which I do not. You want to marry one of my random women, that's fine. But basically, as long as you don't have... You can't play a Muslim faction like you do a Catholic or a pagan one. You just can't, otherwise you will be constantly overwhelmed with decadence revolts. So it means no putting people on other thrones, no landing every bit of land as one of your dynasty. You'll be swamped. And oh my god, you are desperate for a wife. Now, so what I will do is not marry them off yet, unless there's a decent marriage alliance going, which there is not, because that one sultan has basically stolen all the women from my realm, from my tiny, tiny realm. So we are currently on 2,430. I could... This guy's got just non-aggression pacts with the... who are they? No, just your wife. So no actual non-aggression pacts themselves. He will join me in my war. So I'm actually going to get this off to a good start and declare a conquest. And I cannot because I don't have the piety. So instead we're going to go on a Hajj. All are equal in front of God. Now I'm going to make my steward, my designated regent. And give away some of my minor titles to make sure everyone is happy. You can be my cupbearer. My brother can be my food taster. Because I think... He doesn't like me for one thing. And I think it means he will more likely die if he tries to kill me. That makes more sense. I don't know if that's true. But we'll try. Chief Caddy can be him. And there we go. We've given away all the land, all the titles we need to. And I've lost some gold. And I've improved some relations with someone. What is this? One of the nobles for false accusations. I gained 100 prestige or I lose 100 prestige. I'm going to lose 100 prestige. I don't want to jeopardize that alliance. I need that. So I will take the hit prestige. I'm gaining it back, though, in events. What is this? What do you want? Another marriage. You've got more wives than you do holdings. And he's now actually got... Caraman. Hang on. Have we not got a... He might be a worthy alliance. I gain a stewardship. Wonderful. Caraman. Caraman's there. Yeah, I'm going to see if we can get some sort of alliance between us. No. When he's had some kids, maybe. He currently doesn't have any women in his family at all. But he will. He will soon. I'm going to become... I'm going to do this one. I've become proud. That's fine. And I've become invigorated. I've gained some health. Fantastic. First of all, my wives. Who are you? That's my normal wife. My first wife is a bit naff, to be honest. We're going to go with you. You are now my first wife. We'll lose some gold and gain some piety, which is exactly what we need. Because we're still getting a decent amount of money. Whoa! Sicily! King Charles was the second of... That is a great thing there. Family crest. Regency has ended. I am back. So I've gained that as a Muslim bonus opinion. And you are currently on 2,840. I am on 2,300. And my ally is on 1,000 odd. So we are going to declare war. And then we're going to raise up my levies. I'm going to sit here and wait for my ally to join me. And stick him in command, and then you. Just because they might die, which is always quite a bonus. Are they going to sit there? They're going to sit there. Now, what is this? This is mountainous, I'm pretty sure it is. Don't like the delay it takes now on terrain. I don't know if that's my settings or just the game. Kyzikos and Nicaea, there are crossings, so we are not going to go through there because we don't need to. How long till we get there? 24th of November, so our morale... We're going to wait a little bit longer. And I am, of course, risking quite a lot here because defensive terrain is quite nice, and they have it. And I can't hire any of those mercs because I don't have the money for the ones that are available, and the ones that I can afford aren't there. So we're going to across. This could go very poorly, but we have the numbers. And we're not crossing a river, and they've just got defensive terrain. We'll see. I am going to become a defender, because I have a feeling that we're going to be attacked a lot more than we attacked. And I've increased my military technology spread. This is fantastic news. Okay, I gain a claim on the Bailic of Antalya. On the... That's just the... Yes, it's just the county. Yes, I will use that. He does not like me, but I don't care. So then we're going to move you to... What are we looking at duchy-wise? We're going to go for there as well, because that will then allow me to form the Duchy of Sibariot, which means I can then probably attack the Byzantine Empire if I wanted to. Although, do I really want to border the Byzantines? Do I not want to go further east? I do like the fact that this Armenian king, I noticed it before I began, is blind. He's probably a historical character. In fact, if I look at this, there is no Wikipedia link. That's a shame. Do I have a Wikipedia link? I do. Fantastic. So that's the real prestige, isn't it? If you've got a Wikipedia page, I'm sure he does, but not in the game apparently. So about that, man might cut out. I think I just messed about with the cable. It caught on my finger. So yeah, we will continue from there. Now, with the siege is going pretty well. I am losing money. Oh my god, I'm losing money. Can I borrow money from the Jews? I'm going to borrow money from the Jews. Embrace. And I can't do any of that because I don't have the piety because I lost it in attacking this guy. And I lose piety every month while I'm attacking someone. So, it's quite good that I have got that because that is a nice... Actually, it's only +1. +0.1 a month. Not very good. Oh well. So he's occupying my land, which is a bit irritating, but fine. Because that's my boy, I lose piety. Force him to adopt it. He becomes ambitious and wroth. Gain piety, lose prestige. Yes, become ambitious and wroth. There we go. It's probably not going to be good for my son, but... Oh, the Ilkhanate having a rebellion. Quite a big rebellion as well, and so is the Golden Horde. What is this, an independence? Independence, it is. I'll be very interested to see if these guys get out. the Ruakids. Because this is historically what happened. But we will have to see. I'm no longer ill. Fantastic. I didn't want to die too soon. I have health on my side from that Hajj event. Are they just backing off? Are they just leaving now? I think they are. And very nicely of them, they are causing that army to take attrition, which is nice. So I don't know whether to... I'm going to go attack them now, stop them from occupying any more of my land, or any of my land at all. And it should be a repeat of last time. Oh, wow, that almost went very poorly. Then again, my flanks are terrible. Yeah, that's why. Auto-balance. I can't auto-balance. Literally, my flanks are just non-existent. So we're just going to head back to Kutaya and take that. He can sit there if he wants. I'm not fussed. So... well, 69% war score. All we need to do now is just occupy this and then we'll have won the war, which would be very nice. One of the benefits Turkish rulers have, I'm pretty sure we have tribal invasion. I may not be... you could definitely have Muslim invasion anyway, which is less powerful than tribal because it doesn't occupy all the holdings. It just takes the ones that the independent ruler has, and wow, this is efficient. So we're going to do that as well. My prestige is in the toilet, but who cares? I'm going to be able to have some really quick expansion here. So we're going to win the war. Lovely stuff. So, enforce demands. I gain that. Vassal inheritance warning. That should go away. Disband those. Right, so now we are looking at... it's recently conquered, which is a bit annoying. But we're still pretty good at the moment. I'm going to send you now, this amazing Chancellor who's getting all these claims. Defending versus Trebizond. The Bay of Chaldea, that army there, and Karaman and Tech. So I can't really attack him because I don't have the piety to lose. Because he's defending versus heathens. This guy's also defending versus heathens. But that's really annoying. They've planned this well. So I can't do anything to them. Because I literally don't have the prestige to lose that. This will be fun. What's wrong with me? Ah, wow. I've got the Great Pox. I might die now. That would suck because I've got loads of claims. Reinforcing strength from the centre. Cavalry. I've never win this. Never. Oh well. Any alliances we can get going now? Oh wow, yes we can. Yes, we will have an alliance with the Mongols, I think. Not sure which one. The Ilkhanate. Fantastic. Can we form an alliance with you? No. Do we have a defensive pact? Yes, we do. Form alliance. Is not landless. How are you not... you've got so much land. You literally control most of the land in the world. Well, whatever. So, that's fine. Any more wives I can have. Sort of method of Mentees, which is... where's Mentees? Oh, is there? Okay, it's the one I've got a claim on. So, I don't really want to... oh, if they could... he is ripe for the picking right now. That's the annoying thing. I might be able to, once this crusade is over, I should be able to make formal letter of complaint. Gain some prestige. What do I do? Lose prestige, which is horrible, or break the non-aggression pact. At the moment, I do want that non-aggression pact, so I'm going to lose prestige. I'm a coward, I know, but I've got to be pragmatic. I need those allies, or I'm not going to be able to take any of these, especially if I get attacked by, you know, Rum. In fact, I should probably... Lord Mayor of Corsica. Sorry? And you're attacking... ah, okay, are they... Chaldea is getting destroyed. That's two people trying to holy war Chaldea. Who are you? Yeah, you're Sunny. And Trebizond is getting destroyed for it. Good effort. Good try. Right. That's quite funny. Well, hopefully I'll be able to, when is either of these wars done, use someone to train with, we get a friend. Lovely stuff. So we're going to end the first episode of the series there. Thank you very much for watching. Bohemia's blobbing, and I will see you next time. Hope you enjoyed this first episode. If you have, give it a like. If you think someone else would enjoy it, give it a share. And I will see you next time.